Hello and welcome back to Shiver of Sharks, a podcast where we watch a shark film and then we talk about it. Today's film is Into the Deep, which is on Rakuten. You have to pay for it. It's $2.99.
Yeah,
and,
it's a rental.
It's a rental. You can rent or buy it. And yeah, we will say the plot first, I guess.
Well, I mean, the reason we decided to watch it was because we talked about pirates last time. And then you said, oh, I can't believe there's not a shark film that has pirates in it. And then our favourite listener and our number one fan, Beth.
Wait, our favourite listener or we're her favourite?
Well, I guess we're her favourite to listen to. But also, I guess she's our favourite listener because she's very, like,
my mum listens,
interactive.
Though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
She's also my favourite.
But what
listener.
she brought to the table.
Well, she commented on Spotify. She commented on Spotify.
She did, yeah, she did.
And she tells me every time I talk to her that she's enjoying it. So.
Oh, bless her.
So actually, Beth.
All right, all right. Jane is. They've got like a share number one spot.
Thanks, Mum.
But yeah, Beth brought it to our attention that there was a pirate shark film, so we thought we'd check it out.
Yeah. So I was kind of hoping, what I was imagining was like old school pirates, like you know, proper like Pirates of the Caribbean pirates. But
same.
This was a bit more like modern day. Not really though.
Yeah.
It kind of, I guess. Were they even pirates?
I mean, they were very modern day. Yeah.
I think they are just criminals on a boat. I don't think.
Yeah, they're not once refer to themselves as pirates.
No,
I think.
So maybe we shouldn't have watched this film.
Yeah, it was kind of like kind of relevant, but not really.
There's actually some really interesting stuff about it, but we'll get to that. So I'm going to go through the plot.
Okay.
Very briefly, and then if anyone doesn't want spoilers, then stop listening, I guess. Yeah. So the plot: pirates. I didn't write this. This is what I got online.
Oh, yeah, so they're
referring
pirates.
to it as pirates,
Yeah, okay.
But really, I just think they're criminals on a boat.
Yeah.
Pirates on the hunt for sunken drugs kidnap a boat of tourists. These tourists are also qualified divers, which is important information to know.
Mm-hmm.
And they force them to dive into shark-infested waters to retrieve their contraband, which I think is just a fuck ton of cocaine.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the tourists is a girl called Cassie, who lost her dad to a shark attack when she was a kid, but her granddad has raised her to like love the ocean and to care about sharks and to like face her fear and
all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And then she's like an ocean conservationist, and then they're going out to find this sunken treasure, basically.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that she was like a conservationist.
I think she says at one point, I am a conservationist.
Oh,
I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she does when she's talking to one of them about it, and then she's like, trust me, I'm a shark doctor. Or
yeah. Okay.
She doesn't say that, but you know.
Yeah, I'm a
pretty
shark
much.
doctor.
I'm a shark doctor. So yeah, that's roughly the plot.
Yeah, but I mean, the treasure didn't really have anything to do with that, did it?
The treasure wasn't in it a lot, I guess.
Yeah, but that was the whole point. The reason they were there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, because there was her and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then they met some random guy who has
So her and her fiance, actually. Her and her fiance met up with her fiance's friend who has a boat, and then he invited some other friends along. So then it ends up being the two couples and the guy.
Yeah, so 5 people.
So there's 5. It is just a 5.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm quite impressed that you remember all that.
I've been really trying.
Just watched it once.
Yeah, but I watched it 3 hours ago.
Oh yeah,
and I'm making a conscious effort to like watch the TV and listen to it. Not leave the room without pausing it.
Wow.
I only did that once. I did that
person.
once this whole film because I was like, this is a bit of a lull in the film. Yeah. This is where I go and get a snack.
Yeah.
I could have paused it, but I kind of didn't want to have to watch it. I needed a break from it because nothing was happening.
You want to come back and you had to progress.
Yeah. And I was running late to meet you as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's the 5 of them, and then they go in the dude's boat. And then because of her history when she was a kid and because her dad got chomped on by a shark right in front of her, she then sees there's a cage on the boat, and she's like, no, I'm not doing that, rah, rah, rah. And he's like, no, it's cool, like it's just there, but we're not using it today, all is well, don't worry about it. But then obviously they end up having to use it, and she ends up having to go in it.
So did her dad? Her dad died, didn't he? He was killed.
Her
by a
dad
shark.
was killed by a shark when she was a kid, and her and her mum were like, and her and her parents were out on like a catamaran in a lake, and then she survives. The dad gets eaten, and I thought that was the first death of the film.
Yeah,
and I thought it was actually pretty decent.
Right at the beginning,
it was quite horrific actually because it went on quite long. And to have a little kid trying to save her dad, and he's just getting blood all on her, like a hand and stuff.
Yeah, what I liked about it is that he went under, and I was like, oh, that was really quick. And then he came back up again. And then he went under again. Yeah. And then he came back up again. And I was just like, oh my God, he's just going to keep bouncing back up.
Yeah, there were a lot of bits that went on a little bit too long.
Yeah, definitely.
So when... Continue.
Yeah, I'll check my notes because...
Get your nose.
There's definitely
the first thing that I noticed straight away was that it felt like a real film. Oh, the budget for this was $3 million.
It was a real film.
No, but do you know what I mean? It felt like a real film. Not like
it didn't feel like someone made it with a home video camera. Yeah,
and like no sound and like just barely a script. It actually felt like it had a bit of money behind it and a bit of effort put into it.
And it had some decent acting in it as well. Yeah.
First death, that I thought that was pretty cool. I think the thing that let it down a bit was the shark CGI. The movements were a bit, and there's a couple of scenes later on that I'll get onto later.
Yeah.
That, just kind of ruined the illusion a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it kind of looked like this guy. The effects were as good as that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think.
I mean, it was a bit cartoony. I mean, to be fair, there were a few things that ruined this for me.
I wonder if we have the same things. So one of mine was, let me say and then say if yours is the same.
Okay.
The CGI was one for me.
Yeah, I mean, the CGI didn't bother me.
It just let it down.
It didn't bother me all the way through. Some bits were better than other bits.
Yeah.
But some bits I'm just like, one of the things that I noticed was that like when they were diving down, there were like a lot of fish swimming around them constantly.
Right.
And they were all little cartoon fish. Like it was all CGI. Like just the little like regular fish as well. I was just like, wait. I was like, because it took me a couple of takes to kind of see it. And I was just like, wait, none of these fish are there. Like, but fair enough. But I mean, there was a lot of underwater sounds as well.
Yeah.
And that's like when they were diving and they were kind of like swimming past each other, they were like almost talking to each other. Like there was like a lot of talking, and I was just like, that's not, you wouldn't be able to hear any of that underwater. So why would they do that? Because they were obviously all the underwater scenes. I mean, I'm not knocking it because I mean, who am I to say how difficult it is to
You're the director of She-Bear, that's who you are.
Well, and I didn't have an underwater camera for that. That's who I am.
That's who I am. We'll do an underwater thing for the next film.
Yeah, well, it's hard because you need a camera that can be underwater.
Yeah.
I would have preferred maybe if they, I guess, I mean, because it's a Hollywood production, you need like a set. I get it. But there's a bit where the cage drops all the way down. And it's clearly a pool with a very flat floor. Yeah,
because you saw her stand on it as well.
Yeah.
There's a shot where she is waiting to get pulled back up, and she's trying to stand up because the sharks are hitting the cage, and then she puts her foot down on what should be a gap in between the metal, but she manages to step and push herself up.
Yeah,
because obviously
it's a floor.
It's a floor,
which is fine. But why are you showing it on camera?
Yeah,
why couldn't you edit that bit out?
Yeah.
No one needs to see that. But it's just that a few things dropped to the floor, and it's literally like a white polished bottom of a pool. So it's just a bit like, oh, come on, guys, because 47 meters down, that was in a pool, and I was in a shallow pool as well. And at no point did I feel like they were in a pool.
The Shallows was in a really big pool.
Yeah.
But
like,
you don't.
They're all the way down. I mean, the Shallows fine, but they're kind of like at the surface. They're not deep down.
There's a lot to be said about the Shallows, but that will be another episode.
That will be soon.
It will be very soon, and it will be plentiful.
It will. It will be.
It will be.
Oh, just you wait. That's so much to look forward to.
Just you wait. So the other thing, I don't know if this is a thing you thought let it down. The bad guy.
Well, I mean, the main bad guy, I thought he was...
The scars on his face. That's how you know he is the main bad guy, because he had a ponytail and scars on his face.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a shark thing.
Was it not?
No,
he said that.
What, his scars on his face?
He was attacked by a shark.
Oh, is that when their mate was bleeding out?
Yeah. No, he wasn't attacked in the film. That was his backstory.
Right, yeah, that's where he got the scars from. But did he tell that story when their mate was bleeding out? Because I found that scene really funny.
I can't remember when he said it, but it was at some point, maybe towards the end, where he was, she was saying something about sharks being, not the enemy. Yeah. And he was just like, well, I mean, this happened to me and the shark bit my face. So I can't remember what the story was.
You're lucky though. Like, if you've been attacked and all you got from it was like a cool face scar, then I'd be like,
that was a tiny face scar for a shark.
Yeah.
If a shark bit your face.
Yeah, and all you got was a little scar.
Yeah.
And also you're a pirate and you're a bad boy.
Yeah.
Say thank you, because now you've got a cool scar.
Yeah, otherwise
all bad people want cool scars.
Yeah.
But that's how I knew he was the worst of the worst, because he had a little ponytail and he had a scar. Yeah. And that's how films like to tell you that somebody's bad, is if they've had an injury in their past.
I mean,
I guess.
Yeah. Otherwise, how would I know?
Otherwise, how would I know that they're evil if they haven't previously had an injury that's left a mark? They did it in fucking Finding Nemo. Well, so yeah, I didn't like him. I felt like he kind of laid it down. I felt like the CGI kind of laid it down.
Yeah, I mean, some of the dialogue was pretty fucking terrible, to be fair. I think it's like, because her dad, so this is, I wasn't expecting a cast that I would know, and I didn't know any of them apart from fucking Richard Dreyfuss is her dad.
Yeah. That was a whole bit that I was thinking.
Like, yeah. Why is he doing it? So basically, Richard Dreyfuss has done some good films since Jaws, and he's done like gradually kind of less and less good films. Like he's done a few kind of like low budget kind of. Yeah. He's kind of ended up where he is now, I guess. Yeah. I think he's got maybe slight dementia or something. Like something, yeah. Because I just felt like I felt like he forgot his lines as he was saying them sometimes. You know what I mean? And maybe some of them, it was either that or maybe it was just not written. His character was not written very well. And I've also felt like his character was so, like, not relevant to the story, really. You know what I mean? They kept flashing back to him being her granddad and them having, like, granddaughter time. Yeah. At the worst possible time. Yeah. Like, in some really tense scenes. It's like, oh, let's have a flashback now to, like, 30 years ago.
Yeah. Well, when it first started, there was a couple of flashbacks, and it took me a minute to realise that it was a flashback to her as a kid. Yeah, because it would just happen at a really random point. Yeah. And then I'd think, oh, that's a different person. Yeah, yeah. And this is a different part of the story or whatever. Yeah. And then after a little while, I was like, oh, no. That's a flashback to her. It just didn't, it wasn't very clear the first couple of times that's what was happening.
Yeah, it was weirdly cut back to the flashbacks. And he just kept saying the same thing over and over again. He just kept saying, well, sharks aren't the enemy. You know, sharks have been here forever and humans have only been here for like 5 minutes. Fine, fair enough. I mean, we can all agree with that. But that was his whole shtick, and
every flashback
every time it's him saying the same thing, and it's just like, okay, we get it, you know. And I think right at the end as well, when she's trying to is it when she's dropped into the cage or something, she has to it's when the great white comes at her, and it's still like it just flashes back, and it's not even like a quick flashback, it's kind of like a long, and it's just like
it is really long,
breaking the tension from this.
So the part that we're talking about, there's this scene. So the girl whose dad died when she was a kid, she's now an adult. She's on the ship, blah, blah, blah. So the pirates are then going to send her and her friends down because they're all qualified divers. They want to get their cocaine, which has ended up at the bottom of the thing. This is what annoyed me as well. The whole him saying, you're going to get my stuff, and her going, fuck your stuff, and that whole thing between the two of them. Yeah. Went on and on. Yeah. And she tried 3 times to get to. She dived down like 3 different times. First 2 I think were for the cocaine, and then by the third one it was for the treasure. So then that's the new deal. So then it's like, right, we're gonna go to the treasure. This is the bad guy saying this, and then he says her and the woman whose fiance died the first time they dived.
Yeah.
you're going to go together and get the treasure for me.
Yeah.
I think. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. And her friend, the other one, she was completely fucking useless.
Completely fucking useless.
Like, how?
Unbelievable.
Like, she cried, like, every time she opened her mouth or something. It was just like, just calm the fuck down. Like, what was the point of even bringing her along?
I know. Do you know what I noticed as well? So there's a bit where they're in the water and they've got to try and get to the treasure, so they're swimming. But they've got all their scuba gear on, so they can go under, they breathe and that shit. She's trying to say to her, calm down and just follow my lead. Like, she obviously had a plan. And I think her name was Diane, the friend.
Yeah, well, she wasn't really a friend. She was just that random person
like the friend of the friend. Yeah. So she is like, I have a plan, just chill out. But instead of chilling out, she decides to start frantically splashing around right on the top of the water, which you shouldn't do. But I was just watching that and I was thinking, you're all qualified divers, but this bitch can't swim for shit.
Yeah, why are you there?
Why is she? When she was swimming, she was just like going, like just like splashing, like it's like you've done
like
everything.
A 5-year-old when you're trying to teach them how to swim and they just panic.
No, it's like a baby when you're trying to put his socks on and they're just like no. And so she obviously gets eaten by a shark because she's doing everything you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
To like get, considering she was so scared of going in the water and getting like chomped on like her fiance just did, you'd think that she would listen to her friend who's like, calm down.
Yeah.
This is what I worry about with us. I think about this all the time. I'm like, if we end up in shark infested waters, which is just any waters because they can live wherever the fuck they want, like, I'm going to have to be like, you need to chill out.
What do you think? I'm going to panic?
You're 100% going to panic.
What?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I've seen enough shark films to know that it gets worse if you like
gets worse
all your limbs. Yeah.
Do you remember how frazzled you get though?
I mean, first of all,
you get mad frazzled.
Yeah, but that's after the event. I don't frazzle in the moment. In the moment, I'd probably go, "Where's this fucking shark? I'll get him. I'll get him."
I'm like, just calm. Well, I'll have him. And then after the event, I'm still like, everything's calm, and you're like, oh my god, I'm so frazzled.
Yeah, after I'll be frazzled, but I'm not gonna be some bitch who's like fucking doing dog swimming. Like, don't
do that. But you also can't punch. You can't fight the shark.
I can't fight the shark. No. But I would probably try and like grab it and ride it or something.
Don't do that.
Right.
I mean, you shouldn't.
I don't know what to do in any situation.
Don't do anything.
But that's it. I think I would just float. I would just play dead. I'll play dead.
Drown.
No, you can float. You just float.
Well, that's what you're meant to do. If you ever, good advice for anybody, if you're ever stranded in water, don't paddle around. Yeah. You'll just wear yourself out. Just starfish. Yeah, eventually the Coast Guard will pick you up. Yeah. So yeah, that was, I don't know if we've like, are we clear about the storyline? Is this confusing?
The storyline is very clear, and I have to say again, about the storyline? I'm impressed. I'm blown away by your attention to detail.
I've really tried.
Yeah, because I didn't try that hard. I mean, yeah, these are all my notes. Terrible graphics was also on my list.
Terrible graphics.
I did like the scene at the end though, when she's like, she boops the shark, and I thought that was something that's what you would have done.
Well, the thing is, that was a scene that actually kind of annoyed me a bit. There's a bit where she ends up going back down again to get the treasure. I
lost count at that point.
There was so many.
I don't know why she's back in the water now, but whatever. She was back in the water.
She ends up back in the water. But she's got all of her scuba gear on. And then she's in the water. And again, there's another flashback.
Did we ever see the treasure, by the way, at this point? Is the treasure ever there?
I don't think so.
What was it? Was it gold?
I don't actually know what it was.
Oh,
she had some coins at one point,
There was coins on that ship, wasn't it? Yeah. Because they in the beginning, there was a really long diving scene. Yes. And they went back down to this boat. And the first thing he does is just pick up a coin. Like, they're just sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
Like no one else would have gone down there and done that already. That's been there for hundreds of years.
It wasn't that deep, was it?
It wasn't deep at all.
Somebody would have found that.
Didn't make any sense.
So she ends up back in the water again later on, and they splice it with some flashbacks to her granddad being all like,
again,
the
shark's not the enemy.
The shark's not the enemy. Control, feel the fear and do it anyway. That whole vibe.
Go towards it.
Go towards the fear.
Yeah.
Love the fear. Hold the fear. gently kiss the fear.
Yeah. Cradle it.
Cradle it.
Caress it.
Caress it.
Finger it. Finger the fear.
So anyway, she's in the water and she's just floating there, and then the two sharks like kind of start heading towards her, and one of them's coming closer and closer, and then you're getting the whole feel the fear and chill out. It's all cool, man.
Be so one with the shark.
Be one with the sharks. So then she takes all of her gear off and she's just floating, just staring down this great white, and then the great white just swims at her,
and he's just kind of like, hello.
And then she puts her hand out and just kind of like grabs its nose.
Yeah, touches his nose.
And then the shark just like chills, which, okay, right. That's, yes, you can do that, but not in that way.
Okay.
So you can, if you're like diving, there's so many videos out there of people doing this with like tiger sharks and other sharks where you can like, this bit of their nose, if you're watching this, you can fuck up their senses because these little dots are like sensory things. They're called ampullae of Lorenzini, and they like mess with their senses.
So that's like for people that so people that aren't watching. I'm pointing at a shark's nose. That's just right at the front of the nose.
Yeah, and you can see it if you watch any documentaries. You'll see little black dots or any pictures. The little black dots around the front of their nose. So yeah, you can kind of mess with them a little bit with that and temporarily like put them into like a state of paralysis very briefly. But the way that they did it in that, it was like the shark was swimming and then it just went boop and just came to a complete standstill.
Yeah.
And she was just touching it.
Yeah.
And then it just floated there for a minute and then kind of just like swam away. Yeah. But it just no.
So who directed this? Because I didn't take any notice of that.
I did. But I didn't write it down. I've forgotten. Did I tell you what the budget was?
Yeah.
$3 million.
All right.
Yeah. But
that seems like not a lot for now, for today.
Yeah. Well, what was this? Was this 2025? I think this was.
Yeah. I mean, the budget, I guess, went to pay Richard Dreyfuss.
Probably.
And also some CGI. But also it's like, yeah, I think these are like, when you keep saying that there's something missing, I feel like there's something missing, but it's more like, if you're going to have a film about a man-eating shark, which is supposed to be really scary, up the fucking gore.
Yeah.
Because, like, in this one as well, the blood in the water was CGI blood.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
That?
Yeah,
it
did.
Fucking
yeah,
awful.
It did. Yeah.
And, like, nothing happened to
No.
that. I couldn't even see... there wasn't even, like, a leg being bitten off.
Yeah, that's what, like, when I said it kind of let it down, that's what I mean. Like, the way the sharks looked and the way the blood looked, if they just like chilled out a bit with the movements of the shark in the film, they were like really wriggly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, it wasn't quite there.
It wasn't very good.
If they just slowed the sharks down a little bit and just made their movements a bit more like drawn out and a bit more fluid, rather than be like, it was more like,
Yeah.
just smoother movements, and the blood in the water obviously didn't look good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the end credits are played alongside Richard Dreyfuss speaking about shark conservation.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I like that, and I liked that went on throughout the whole credits as well.
Yeah,
because it was quite long. I'm happy that he's into shark conservation. He's a weird guy. He's apparently, because I had to look him up now because I was like, what's he done? So apparently he's like a staunch MAGA man now.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the last time he did, it was 2 years ago, he did a screening of Jaws at like some university, and then just broke into this like really angry rant about, sexist, misogynistic kind of, gay bashing, kind of just all of it. And he was booed out of the room.
Jesus.
By the audience.
What's that got to do with sharks?
I have no fucking clue, but it's
strange.
It's weird, isn't it? And then that was kind of like what I was left with, like watching it. I was just like, okay, that's who he is now. I guess that's kind of why his career is kind of died, whatever. But then he did that at the end, and I thought, this is what I find really weird, especially with the Americans. If you're into shark conservation and any kind of nature conservation, why are you like championing and voting for the party that's going to ruin all of that, like actively ruining all of that? Are you not connecting the dots here?
No.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I think that's the issue, though.
It's
the
so
dots aren't being
isn't it?
connected.
Yeah, it's just fucking weird. It's
That
like,
is
what
weird.
are you doing?
You wouldn't have thought someone that was so into that kind of stuff would be
a Republican.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't
but
make
there's
any
so many
sense.
of them as well.
That's so weird.
But I guess maybe they think that, like, because a lot of Republicans do these, like, fundraising events, don't they? And, like, galas and things like that.
Yeah.
So maybe they think that if they donate a chunk to it once a year, they're doing, like, God's work or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
that's like enough goodness for them.
Yeah, but you're still paying, like, donating money to the people that are, like, all the industries that he's talking about as well, shark finning. Who do you think funds shark finning in the West?
Yeah.
It's fucking Republicans, like, and billionaires. Like, they're the ones doing it.
That's so strange.
What? How can you not? Yeah, how can you not put those two together?
That is really weird. Well, Into the Deep was released on the 50th anniversary. Not on but it was around the 50th anniversary of Jaws.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It was last year, 2025.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to figure out who the director was.
I've got the director. It's Christian Sesma.
Okay, I don't know.
I might not be saying that right. How did it end?
It was it was a terrible ending.
Oh, I remember now.
She, like, meets her granddad, wasn't it?
Yes.
And they sit on the bench.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Everything's fine now." And she's like, "Yes, everything's fine." And then it just ended there. And I was just like, what? What kind of last, like, how should we end this? Oh, everything's fine.
Yeah. The end.
Yeah.
They may as well just say the end.
It's the end now.
It's the end now.
Okay, great.
All is well.
I guess they tried to do something. I guess they tried to do something good because they tried to raise some kind of awareness. But it's kind of like what you said. It's like, if you're going to raise awareness, do it right. Like, do it properly.
Yeah. It's good, I guess, that conversation's being had. But it's nice that there was a shark film where, alongside bad things happening, somebody was going, they're not that bad.
Remember,
they're not the problem.
Yeah.
Come on now. What did you make of this with the jellyfish of judgment?
I'm just gonna give it a sad jellyfish.
Yeah.
Because it was just too many things that let it down for me. I mean, Richard Dreyfuss, he tried to redeem himself with the whole conservation thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But it was too little too late. You know what I mean? That's the credits rolling. Maybe put that into the story a bit more. I mean, I know they tried to, but it was more, it's just like.
Yeah, it didn't flow well. I didn't enjoy sitting there watching it, even though it was fine. I didn't enjoy. I don't like to wait. So if I'm gonna watch a film, it needs to just be like go, and then finish, and then we all move on.
Yeah.
I can't be sat there going like
Like
I don't need like a minute of no dialogue and just like a scene of people doing things. I get it. I get the gist. Move on.
Yeah.
I don't need that much explanation.
And it wasn't like added explanation. It was like repeat explanation. It was like, do you remember that thing we explained 10 minutes ago? We're going to explain it again.
Yeah. It was, too repetitive for me, I think.
Come on.
So I agree.
Harder.
I will agree with this.
Yeah. Jelly puss.
Also jelly push. Jelly puss. Jelly
What
puss.
are you, Sean Connery?
Jelly push.
Oh, Mrs. Jelly Push.
Oh, Mrs. Jelly Pusher. Yeah. So yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Sad jelly puss.
Yeah.
But if you were involved in this film in any way, then
good for you.
Good for you. Like, there's no judgment on the people that are trying.
Yeah.
I'll never judge anyone for giving things a go.
I mean, Richard Dreyfuss could do a whole lot worse.
Always
at this point,
give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, if you've got an idea and a dream and $3 million, give it a go. Fuck it.
I mean,
always do whatever.
I guess the good thing about this, for us, is that we have yet to find a pirate film that has real pirates that weren't just
Proper
like
pirates.
guys on a boat.
Yeah.
So, you know, our idea can still be made.
Yeah.
And it will.
Yeah. We're gonna need
very soon.
We're gonna need a lot more than $3 million.
We don't have time. We've got like 2 months to get this film made.
Does anyone have
$3 million of dollars or pounds? We'll take pounds.
If you give us £3 million, we'll make a film.
Yeah. You can give us less than that as well. You
300
can give us
quid.
A million. Yeah,
Okay.
300 quid as
300
well.
quid.
If you want to give us that, you know.
We could smash it out on
whatever,
300 quid, easy.
Yeah.
I'll find a way.
Whatever you want to give us.
Give it.
We'll put our bank details out on our little
on the internet.
Yeah, on the internet, and then do what you will with that.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and make a pirate film. Well, are we gonna try and make one?
We're gonna definitely try and make one.
Okay, we're gonna try and make a pirate shark film.
Yeah, we might not, but we will try.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do it.
It will be something.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do something.
One of us will maybe wear a pirate hat.
Yes,
or both of us.
I definitely will.
And a beard.
Oh, me for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe both of us.
Yeah,
actually,
I think I just look better with a beard. I look like a hot guy with a beard.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird though, because I wouldn't fancy you with a beard.
What about without one?
More without one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like beards.
I don't like beards, but I also don't like girls.
That's the other problem.
Unless they're Shakira.
Yeah. What do you fancy her I
love Shakira.
In a lesbian way?
I'd marry her.
Really?
I just love
bang
her.
her? Would you bang her?
No. I just respect her from a distance.
She's not going to want to marry you if you're not going to bang her.
Well, her ex cheated on her, so I think me respecting her from a distance is like a huge step up.
Yeah, but it's not marriage material, is it?
Shakira doesn't do marriage.
Did she not?
She's an independent woman.
She was married to a footballer.
They weren't married.
Are they not?
No.
Are they just engaged?
No, not even that.
Really?
Mm.
Huh.
They just dated and then he cheated on her in her bed.
What the fuck?
Where their sons live.
That's so uncool.
He's such
that's
a
not
cunt.
good.
I
Yeah,
know.
what cunt.
Fuck you, PK. We love Shakira.
Never marry a footballer, I think.
Never date a footballer.
The moral of the story.
Always be Shakira if you can.
Yeah.
I think. If you can be Shakira,
Yeah.
be Shakira. I'm trying. Every day I try and be Shakira.
You've been working on your
la, 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 la.
froggy vocals. Yeah, good, yeah. That's good.
Is that good?
That's good, yeah, that's pretty good. I believed it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can see me.
Yeah.
You can physically see that I'm not Shakira.
Well, I mean,
but for a moment there.
I thought you were. I mean, and you're not even blonde now. And when you were blonde,
I will be.
I was so confused.
What?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, it's that Shakira.
I'm like 2 inches taller than her and about 3 stone heavier.
I wouldn't know that. I've not seen her in real life.
She's so small.
Is she?
Yeah. I haven't seen her. I've seen one of her dresses. It's really small.
Well, you haven't seen it in real life.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, there's like a
Hard
museum.
Rock, yeah, Hard Rock Cafe in Venice.
Really?
Yeah. When you walk in, her dress is like, I mean, it might not be now. When I went, it was.
Yeah.
One of her dresses was like in a box right in the entrance.
Wow.
I was like, she's so small.
Right.
And I'm so large.
Well, like
I'll never
short
be Shakira.
as well.
She's like 2 inches shorter than me.
Right. Like a little pixie.
Yeah. I love her.
Yep.
Shakira deserves love. And that's
Shakira.
And oh my God. A shark with blonde hair that can dance.
That can sing.
Now we've got another film to make. I'll be the shark. I'll be Shakira. Oh.
Maybe that could be a pirate name.
Shakira.
Yeah. I like it.
And we've got a lot to think about.
Yeah.
I'm mainly going to be thinking about Shakira. I do that every day anyway. So yeah,
right,
sad jellyfish, jellypuss, whatever.
Yeah.
And
we didn't like it.
Didn't really like it.
We didn't like it.
But if you liked it, go fuck yourself, I guess.
I was going to say good for you, but go fuck yourself as well. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you?
And that is Into the Deep.
That's that. That was that.
That was Into the Deep.
It was. Yeah. Yep.
I reckon
that's all we had to say about
that.
that.
That's all we have to say about that. So if you want to watch it, it's on Rakuten. You can buy it for $2.99. You can rent it for $2.99. You can buy it for $4.99.
Yeah. Or you can wait like 6 months maybe and it will probably be free.
Yeah. Or just find somewhere sort of dodgy to like download it. Blah, blah, blah. Why can't I talk?
I don't know.
Download it from somewhere illegal. That's also fine.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't care.
It's not, but
well,
you can
do what you want.
do what you want, I guess.
You can always just do whatever you want.
Yeah. Who are we to say what you can not do or do? Well, thanks for listening.
And
see you
come back
soon.
Please.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.